Konnichiwa, street dogs, watashi wa Eriki Kim desu. Alright, so the thought. This thought is about like care. So the word care, actually curate, is actually the same word, very interesting. And you know, when you're curating your portfolio, it effectively means, you know, you only choose the pictures that you really care for. And I might even surmise that care, curate, kura comes from heart, like courage. Like in Proto-Indo-European, it's K-E-R, you know, courage, courage, bon courage. So it comes down to the heart. So typically, you know, what you care for is what you really got your heart in for. And back in the day, we used to think that the heart was the source of everything, not the brain. And my thought is, at the end of the day, maybe our stomach and our feet will be the new source of our wisdom. Or I just think the whole body has a hidden wisdom of its own. But anyways, so the thought. The basic thought is, you know, only pursue things in life that you really care for, and disregard things that you don't personally care for. Now, how is one to deem what does one care for, what one doesn't care for? And there's no ultimate right or wrong. And I'll give you examples. So Steve Jobs, he really cared about great design, above profits and everything. And therefore, at the core of, you know, maybe old school Apple products was really this care of just making the best damn product possible. And now, I think the vision has shifted, that it's more about profit maximization. And I mean, once again, profits, nothing wrong with profits, but it should always be product first and then profit afterwards, no, not the other way around. So if you have a passion for a product, or if you have a passion for creating the best possible something, the profits will follow. So product first, profits later. Now, this is also really important because, you know, I've discovered, even like my apartment building, the reason they created the apartment was to maximize profits. And therefore, as a consequence, you know, the pictures all look nice and shiny, whatever. But actuality, the real thing actually ain't that great. And so, it makes me wonder. Liz, what's up? Good, I like your hair. Thank you. So as a consequence, I think it's actually really important to think and consider, like, you know, product first, product above all, and make the best possible whatever, and then profits should be kind of an afterthought or a thing that you do after the fact. Now, I think this is really important because, once again, I think the world could be improved if you focus on your own personal philosophy, your own making the best possible something, and not being so driven by the money motive. Now, once again, money is interesting because it tends to be the quantifier of success or of resources, tools, whatever. But, you know, even if you think about capital, it used to come from kaput, which means head, like how many head of oxen something was worth. So it comes down to food, meat, and that's why I think that currency, cattle, yo, what's up? And also, yeah, capital, money, currency, it all comes down to heads of cattle or oxen. So meat is the best thing to do with your money, and obviously pay rent and stuff like that. So beyond that, as long as you got like clean water, you know, a nice place to live, or I mean, not even a nice place, but like where you don't like starve to death, then I think you're pretty much set. All these other things not so important. You got Wi-Fi connection, you got your laptop, you're pretty much good. And so therefore, as a consequence, you know, life is short, is uncertain. My heuristic to life is very simple. Only work on what you really care for, and disregard everything you don't really care for. And whether you care or not is very obvious. Like, one cannot fake enthusiasm, one cannot fake whether one cares for something or not. And to me, this is important because if you really want to succeed in life, one must only work for what one cares for. And if it's either I treat a barbell theory like Nassim Taleb, either full ass it or don't do it at all. No half-assing, full ass or zero ass. There's no in between. So I propose for a much more simple approach to life. Only do what you care for, don't do what you don't care for. You know, don't let money be the primary driver of anything you do. Money is a byproduct. Maybe I have a simple theory, might or might not work, but as long as you pour all of your passion into what you really care for, what you're truly passionate about, and create the best damn product ever, profits will follow.